William Bonac, Hadi Choopan, which bodybuilder was better? This is the 2017 Mr. Olympia version of William Bonac. He took third. This is the 2024 Arnold Classic. Hadi Choopan, he took first. I will be showing all of the 8 mandatory poses, including this front relaxed, so I guess 9 different poses, maybe 10 if you count both most musculars. And I will be talking to you guys and gals, mostly guys, but some gals perhaps, for about 6 or 7 minutes. So that's the program that we're looking at. Here's the front double bicep pose. You see, the thing of it is timing. When it comes to bodybuilding, timing is everything. A guy like William Bonac, he may very well have been Olympia champion if he was around now. With this age, I mean, if he was around this time now, this version, 2017, he might be pushing Hadi Choopan. He might be pushing the likes of Derek Lunsford. Because in the front double, we can clearly see he has the size to compete with Hadi Choopan. Although Hadi, I'd still give him this shot. He is so raw-boned, just dry as the desert Sahara is Hadi in those wheels. Bonac, like I said, he's big enough to do a battle with Hadi Choopan, but with all due respect, I think he'd probably lose the front double. Even though bicep for bicep, William Bonac can hang with just about anybody. He has you got to take a close look at Bonac's physique to grasp his true condition. Here's the front lat spread. It appears that Hadi Choopan probably would get an edge against William Bonac in the first couple of shots, and I've seen these two dudes compete before, and I probably would have leaned towards Hadi Choopan in the front double and in the front lat that time as well. And these are 2 different versions. I think the 2019, they were both good, but I think Hadi, and I know I might get people disagreeing with me on that, I think he was better here, and I think William Bonac was better here than he was in 2019. Bonac was just so thick, very thick individual. Hadi, maybe not quite as like the big juicy quads, but he's just full of feathering, if that's what you're interested in. Arms, I mean, yeah, it matters a little bit in the front lat, but not too much. Still giving it to the Hadman. Turn to the side, and here is a true glimpse of the Colossus known as Bonac. William the Conqueror Bonac, look at the thick, raw muscle. So much more muscle than Hadi has. Nice round, not square, but round delt from the far delt. I don't think it's supposed to be square. Big old forearms, big old man's chest, huge condition that matches the likes of Hadi Choopan. Maybe not as peeled looking, but I'm telling you right now, the Conqueror was conditioned. Side tricep. Good thing. It is a good thing that William Bonac has a very small, slender waist from the side. Not the smallest from the front, that's genetics, but from the side, it's non-existent. You don't hear you don't hear William Bonac and bubble gut in the same sentence ever, because he didn't have a bubble gut. He just had kind of not the most narrow waist from the front. Now, Hadi is peeled, definitely winning on the midsection as a whole, but Bonac, he is destroying Hadi Choopan in the arms, things of that nature, not even close. Not even a close call. So Hadi from the front, Bonac from the side, this is actually a good matchup. Here's the back. And I hear you guys all the time. Why would you do this one, Max Muscle? Not even a comparison. I think this one is a comparison. Now keep in mind for 1 second, Hadi Choopan's strongest pose by far, the back shot, is the rear lat spread. Bonac's, I think they're both equal. I think he has an equal lat and a rear double, but having said that, yeah, you're going to go with Hadi in this. The both of them are just as peeled as the day is long, though. Bonac, striated glutes, separated dry hamstrings, Quads, you can see, Hadi Choopan, same thing. He's peeled too, but a little bit wider. Very thick lat insertions for William Bonac's credit. And I don't think the picture comparisons do any justice to how thick he actually was, a la Phil Heath. Now, when you go to the back double, now you can see, actually, how thick his lats really were. And it was kind of the same situation when Bonac would go toe-to-toe with Rolly Winkler. Rolly could hang with the rear lat. It's more of the illusion, but in the rear double it is exposing. And Hadi's good. He's got some lats for sure. These are world-class lats. But Bonac, in the history of the sport, there's been some guys that give a little extra as far as those lower lat insertions are concerned. And Bonac, he is right up there with your Kai Greens. He's right up there with your Lee Haney's. Even Franco Columbu. I can't think of anybody else who had those lat insertions just so flying squirrel-esque. Like a bat. Just like a bat wing. So, not as wide as Hadi, but given the condition is just as good. He's a colossus. I'd probably give Bonac that rear double. So maybe even 1-for-1 in the back shots. And then you go and spoil it all by showing the abs and thigh. Now, Bonac, he always got a pass on this one. He's not winning. But he got a pass on it. His abs, not the best, guys. When you have those lat insertions like that, I mean, you pay for one, you're gonna give up the other one, and I guess that's what happened. That's what happens. I guess all the other guys that I mentioned there with the lat insertions, weren't known for their abs either. But the quads, he is hanging with Hadi, even though Hadi is so gosh darn ripped. It looks like it hurts how ripped Hadi is. So Hadi gets the one, or a point in the abs and thigh. No ifs, ands, or buts. Most muscular. And this is where these two dudes show that they are different. They're the same but different. Both the same height, things of that nature, weight, structure. Hadi's a little wider. Bonac, he's so much more musclier. Look at the arms, chest. So it's kind of a pick'em. William Bonac, he is a yesterday bodybuilder, 2017. He's still around. He could still hurt you, but he's not going to be taking Hadi's title anytime soon. You know what I'm so... Oh, here's a crab position to end this one off. And it's good to have two most musculars in case you have a toss-up. You don't know which one's which. And I think Bonac is getting the crab position. I think William Bonac is getting the most muscular as a whole, but it's very close. And who's winning the matchup? Well, let's just say Hadi would probably win, but I think that the picture comparisons... Hey, I push the picture comparisons. They're fun. They're great. But William Bonac, I think they hurt his physique more than anything. It helps his physique to see it in real life. And that just goes from hearing people talk about his physique. And I believe it. So I would not be surprised if William Bonac, this version of William Bonac, would best this version of Hadi Choopan. But that's just my opinion, guys. Like I said, if I'm going to judge based on these picture comparisons, yeah, Hadi probably win. Probably. I say probably because Bonac, there is an argument. There is an argument that says that he's winning easily. He's winning handily. If you ever once, in this matchup, took even a glimpse at the calves and the forearms. Nom sing? Nom sing? Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Helps with the something algorithm, maybe? No, I don't know. See yous.